What's up? What's up? You know who it is? Big Hendo Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? I got a heavy hitter in the building, San Diego. Stand up. Hey, this has been a long time in the making. A long time in the making. Hey, heavy hitter, once again. Hoodie from the hood. What's happening, baby?
What's the deal, homie?
What's up with you, bro?
Oh, man, you know how to come through. Chop it up with you one time. Like you said, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people trying to get on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get to everybody, man, because they only do these shows once a week. And man, I've been wanting to get this one down for a long time because you buzzing in the hood right now. You buzzing in San Diego. Everybody's speaking your name.
Yeah, man. I guess it's a good thing. They say if they ain't talking about you, then you ain't doing something right.
Brother, they talking about you. They talking about you in other cities, everything. You know what I'm saying? You're leading the San Diego special on the digital platform like YouTubes and things, and they Instagram, all the above. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about Hoodie from the hood. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Your friend from that big old end.
Well, what's up with you, bro? So, excuse my ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I haven't been around the whole gangster scene. You know what I'm saying? You're from San Diego, but what part of San Diego you from?
The Choice View, Mountain Hope area.
Okay.
The 40s.
40s?
Market Street, Hilltop. You know what I mean?
Let's
36 to Euclid Avenue, Imperial to Federal.
Yeah. Yeah. So San Diego, bro. So like I say, man, educate me a little bit on this. You know what I mean? So you got the 30s, you got the 40s, and you got the 60s, right? In San Diego.
You got more than that. You got the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s,
damn.
90s. Yeah.
So what's the difference between all the hoods? You know what I'm saying? Is it just the location, the street, and all that?
Yeah, pretty much. Location, geographic area.
Yeah.
We all the same, but we all different.
Yeah.
You know, swag be a little different. You know, mindset be a little different, but you got real ones and busters from everywhere. So
I heard that, bro. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. And I heard, like, you know, some of those hoods don't really get along with each other. You know what I'm saying? So, right. Like, how did you? And even in San Diego was kind of known as a predominantly blood city. You know what I'm saying? So, how was it coming up in San Diego? You know what I mean? And navigating through San Diego, and you know, most of the hoods are kind of bloods. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, just you got to be militant.
Yeah,
I think I'm not to say they not militant. They got a lot of militant niggas on that side. Nah, I got a lot of homies over there too.
Yeah.
But you got to be a little more militant when you outnumbered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So just head on the swivel.
Yeah. What are some things that you had to deal with coming up? You know, some problems that you had. You know, just running through San Diego. Because I talked to Cricket. Cricket said, bro, he went to Lincoln.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he went there like in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like the late 80s, something like that. Early 90s, something like that. So, yeah, that was a different era. I was a baby back then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough, man. It was
fighting everybody all the time and shit.
Yeah, when you go out, if you want to go to the mall or the beach or stuff like that, you know what I mean? You probably gonna get into something. We didn't have some brawls. My guy right there didn't been in one with me.
Oh, I heard that.
Maybe more than one, but I remember one specifically.
Do you go? Because if you go down to the beach, everywhere, man, you got the Rams, you got Skyline, bro. So do you guys ever move to those areas, or you just stay kind of in your hood?
Nah, we go everywhere.
Okay.
We go everywhere. I'm not gonna say probably as much as everybody else. I mean, it's a little different now. I'm talking about in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you could go to the beach on the 4th of July and it'd be everybody up there.
Yeah.
Mission Beach was packed. Like, we didn't tow it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why, you got a lot of GSU out there now.
Yeah.
Because people that went out there and didn't know how to act.
Yeah, 100%. So who are some of your OGs from your area, or where you from?
Man, there's too many to name, man.
I heard that. Some of the people you respect, some top people.
I don't even want to start saying names because if I leave somebody out, they might look at me crazy.
I feel you, bro.
I love all the homies. Put it like that.
It'd be like 100 people, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If you don't name those 100 people, he don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I don't fuck with them all.
Damn, really?
And I love you even if I don't fuck with you.
Damn,
you know
really?
What I mean, yeah, just from a distance, just stay away from me.
I heard that. As you get older too, man, you kind of like that circle kind of gets smaller and smaller. So I totally understand.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I was looking at some pictures. I'm a really big fan of Bully 3. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to Bully 3. Hey, so underrated, my guy.
My brother, man.
You know what I'm saying? And he makes some dope music, bro. And I feel like you know, he need to make more, man. He need to make more hits, man. I'm upset with Bully 3. Shout out to Bully 3. Everybody get on this horn. Hey, you got to start producing some more music.
You know what's crazy? I was with him about a month ago. Well, I've been with him after that, but about a month ago, we was together, and he be working. You know, you just don't hear it. He got a lot of unreleased stuff. He playing it for me, and I'm like, man, you need to drop it. What is you doing? He just like, I know, and then go back to doing whatever you doing. You know what I mean? Like to him, like how YouTube is like therapy for me. I feel like that's what rapping is to him. He just do it just because it's therapy for him to get it off his chest. He don't want to go far with it. He ain't taking it serious. And that's why he's underrated. That's why he don't be in a lot of the conversations, because he's not consistently in your face. He better than most of these niggas out here.
Absolutely.
But they more in your face. They dropping projects, videos. They on social media. And they just constantly on live, and they promoting their stuff. And he you know, especially now that he done ventured into the TV stuff, he's more focused on that. Yeah.
And that's the one thing, when he came here and I had a conversation with him about it, and I was like, bro, like, I think music comes so easy for him to produce music and make music. He don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
And he got one of the widest ranges for artists. Like it don't sound the same. Like he got so much different styles. Like I be hearing some of these dudes, and it's like it's cool. You spitting. I like the beat. I like the hook. But it sound like the last 100 songs you made.
100%.
He coming different on damn near every song. Like if he was to play you what he played me. And we've been like this since we was teenagers. You know, it was a point in time where me and him both wanted to rap.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then I lost, you know, the passion for it. And I was like, I'm cool off of that. And bro, he's more, you know, but he one of those people that he could get a verse out of me.
Oh shit.
If bro like, hey man, I want you to get on this, I get on it. You know what I mean?
Ooh shit. Hey, we need to hear something. We need to hear something exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Hoodie from the Hood. They're dropping a verse on Hendo. Come on, what's up, man? Damn. Oh, okay. I heard that. Yeah, he's cool though, man. And what I respect about him too is, man, he's be hustling. Like how you say, he got the reality TV show thing going, and he was saying, bro, I learned how to film this shit by myself.
No, definitely. You know what? His first couple of videos back in the days, he did it himself. He bought the camera and start messing with the editing himself. So they might not look all that, you know what I mean, but he did it himself. He had his wife recorded. He rapped and went home and started messing with it. So if he was to edit his videos now that he doing the reality show and how that look, oh yeah, he'll be in there.
That's crazy.
I told him, like, bro, you should start directing videos and shit. You know what I mean? My bad, I don't know.
No, you're right though. 110%. How'd you guys meet?
In the hood. Cause
I seen a picture of y'all like long time ago. That motherfucker had to be like almost black and white. You know, hella young.
I met Bull like in 2001, 2001, somewhere around there.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? My brother brought him around. I mean, to me, I'm not saying he brought him to the hood. But obviously my brother, being a few years older than me, was off the porch, and then I started seeing him as well as a few other homies. Bull is a year older than me.
I heard that.
And we just always been tight.
You
know what I mean?
So he has a hit song with Boosie, you know what I'm saying? And blew up, bro. I think like millions of views on YouTube. You know, Boosie came to the hood, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, Boosie got hemmed up in San Diego, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were saying it in the comments, and, you know, a little chatter. They're saying that it was our fault because we should have took care of Boosie, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have had a gun on him. You know, that hood should have been, you know, should have protected him. What's your thoughts on that?
Welcome to San Diego, Boosie. You just went through what we go through all the time. You know what I mean? You know what they say, you come on vacation, leave on probation. So, I mean, whatever happened. You know what I mean? But Boosie don't have no ill will toward us. You know, he made a song on the album that came out, I believe, last year, where he's shouting out San Diego. So he don't feel no type of way about that. He understand shit happens. So
that's crazy, man. But when I seen that, I was like, damn, every time somebody come to San Diego, bro, it seemed like they're targeted or something like that. I don't know what it is, you know what I mean? But
I'm gonna be honest with you. He was told not to go that way, though.
Really?
Dad, don't go that way. Go that way. Just based on, hey, this the way we going. Go that way.
They somehow
listening to their maps and go that way, and whatever happened.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. But he's still fighting that case. I think he got dismissed, but I think they kind of re-indicted him.
They tripping.
Yeah,
they tripping on him.
That's crazy. So, bro, you're really hot on YouTube right now. You're like the face of San Diego when it comes to the whole gangster scene on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't have nobody really represent the city. You know, especially on that aspect of it. Right. So, how'd you even get into like the whole YouTube and recording?
I'm gonna be honest with you. And I said this on Street TV.
Yeah.
I think I said it on Facts Over Feelings too as well. I said it on a few podcasts that I've been on. Mm-hmm. This was around 2016, and I was actually at work. I used to be at work, and I have my earphones on. I'd be on YouTube, and I'd just be watching stuff. You know what I mean? And I would be watching The Breakfast Club a lot around that time, and Tax Stone. Tax Stone, I was like, that's the first dude besides Alex Alonso and Kev Mac, because that's more my speed. But Tax Stone was just like a street nigga that was talking shit.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he was getting legitimate checks and he ain't never worked in his life, and you know what I mean? He was just so thankful for podcasting, and that's when it first popped in my head, like, my city don't got no voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't create the channel until 2021, so I procrastinated, but the idea first popped in my head in 2016, and I have been talking about it all these years, and all the homies used to be like, man, I can't wait till you start your shit, you bullshitting, whatever the case is, and I finally did it, and that's why a lot of people was proud of me, because they're like, man, you've been talking about doing this, and now they see the progress.
Yeah.
You know, they may not have seen the vision at first, just based on podcasting was still new back then, and on top of that, I think San Diego is a little bit slow when it comes to stuff like that. These other cities got 1 million podcasters and YouTube channels. San Diego still kind of, they just now coming around to the idea of being on YouTube.
100%.
You know what I mean? But y'all be on social media, but you don't want to be on YouTube and get a check.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think it's because it's harder. You know what I mean? Because you actually got to kind of make these videos, produce them.
You got to have thick skin.
You want thick skin.
That's what it is, because you could make your IG page private.
You can.
You could mess with the comments to where it's only stuff saying good stuff about you, delete the other comments. So a lot of people, and then a lot of these dudes got smut and skeletons in their closet. Let's be honest. So they don't want to get out there and then have everybody ridicule them and be like, you a buster or you this. I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm here. What's up? Everybody know me. You been knowing me before I got on YouTube.
Yeah, that's dope though, man. So one thing I like about you too, you're really consistent. You know what I'm saying? I've been following you for a little bit, and I watch all your videos, and you're really consistent. I think that's the key to it too as well, just constantly putting out content. You know what I mean? I think it's very hard. I think that's where a lot of people miss the mark at, especially with producing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when did you start really kind of getting the buzz and start really moving?
I made the channel in August of 2021. And I believe by October of 2021, I had reached 10,000 subscribers.
Damn, that's good,
So it took me 2 months.
Yeah. That's pretty dope, because I see like you creating a real dope buzz around San Diego, man. And yeah, that's dope, bro. So let's get back onto the music, bro. Some of my favorite artists in San Diego is TC3, TC4, bro, and they're fucking dope, man.
Them is the homies.
Are they from your side of the place?
Nah, they from out the west side.
Okay. Bro, nasty, bro. And I love listening to their music, and sometimes I don't understand how the fuck they're not like bigger than what they are now. Don't get me wrong, they're known.
And they're consistent.
Consistent, bro.
They've been consistent for years. And that's why I was proud that they got a chance to go on No Jumper, because it's like y'all hard work is paying off.
100%.
Because I didn't watch these little dudes come up from the beginning, you know, and now they getting a little bit of credit, and that's what's up. You know what I mean?
Right. But specifically in San Diego, bro, like I feel like I said this before publicly already. I made a video already, and I was like, man, they're underrated and they're not getting the love they should. And I think it's because that, you know, me personally, and I heard this too in the city as well, is because they're Crips. Do you think that that's the reason why they're not really blown up and excelled in the city?
That's half the reason.
Wow.
The other half is they disrespectful. That's just, we might love it, you know, on this side. You know what I mean? But the other side is not going. You already a Crip, so you got that against you. And then you a disrespectful Crip. So they gonna look at it like, nigga, we ain't bumping that.
Well, that's like the wave now in music, period. You know what I mean? Like, dissing the ops, as you see, you know, in Jacksonville, you know, what's name just got murdered, you know what I'm saying? So that's like the new wave, though, you know what I mean? So I think that's every city. You know, they got the younger generations kind of dissing the ops and going out of the way.
I mean, it could work, because if you look at like Sacramento, that's a predominantly blood city. Yeah. But you first heard about Sacramento through the Crips, through Brother Lynch, 100%. Sebo, X-Rated, T-Nutty, Looney Coleon, all that. You know what I mean? They shined the light on Sacramento first out there. That was also in the 90s, though. You know what I mean? But it's possible. Yeah. You know, but out here, San Diego already has a mentality of not sticking together. And like I said, the Bloods don't stick together. You know what I mean? So you a Crip, and then you disrespectful on top of that. It's like I said, we gonna bump you. Yeah. They not. Yeah. The SA is gonna bump you. The non-affiliate's gonna bump you. But it's gonna be hard for you to have a big following out here. You're gonna have to get your following from out of the city. Yeah. But they gotta travel more. That's why, like I said, back to the no jumper thing with them. I was like, damn, that's what's up, man. I'm proud of them because somebody recognized them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And even more people was gonna be like, oh, let me tap into these little dudes who didn't know, because that's a huge platform.
I heard that. So who are some of your favorite rappers out of the San Diego? Who's some people that you kind of bump and you following and you that
right
you
now or coming up?
Both. Let's do both.
Oh man, I didn't listen to everything. I don't even care where you from. I didn't heard it all.
So you listen to like Bloods and shit like that?
Man, I didn't heard it all. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, you looking at a nigga who listen to Banging on Wax both sides.
Let's go.
Yeah. Straight up. Like I always been like that. I want to hear what they got to say too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I might not be blasting it in my car. Yeah. But I listened to it. I heard it.
Oh shit. Do you like listen to like the music too and shit like that?
Yeah, depending on who it is. Yeah, like, you know.
Come on, give me somebody.
I ain't gonna sit here in front and be like I done heard obviously Mitchie Slick, Don Diego,
Let's go.
Big June, Damu. Yeah. You know what I mean? Black Mikey. Whatever, everybody from over there I didn't heard, even the underground stuff.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? I didn't heard Marty McFly and all the GPM dudes, like all that stuff that was circulating, you know what I mean? As well as my side, the Crickets, the J.O.s, the Immortal Gangs, the C-Bands, the Issei's, the man, whoever you could think of. I didn't heard it all.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
So what's your views on it, man? Like for it's like unity in San Diego, bro. Do you think we can unify in San Diego? Because, you know, different sides, politics and shit like that. Shit goes deep, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit happen. Do you think that we have a possibility to unify in San Diego, bro?
Anything is possible.
Damn, come on, bro. Give me something, man.
Do I think it's gonna happen? No.
No?
But it's possible.
Ooh. Damn.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Why not?
Man, it's just...
Is it something that you can't really talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well, first of all, I can't speak for everybody.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
What I like to see it, to a certain extent, we ain't all got to be kumbaya.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like what's going on in LA, like they feel like they having a down year. It's not as cracking as it used to be. So they're like, this is the perfect time.
Yeah.
It ain't that cracking out here right now either.
Right.
You know, compared to the last few years, people still just gonna be ignorant. People gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just feel like nowadays a lot of people, for some reason, just, I can't speak for every section, but I feel like they not listening to their OGs. And by OGs, I mean like the 50, 60-year-olds, not my age. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just it's a disconnect. And it's a generational gap. And yeah, man, I don't see it. I see when we have little events, the little young dudes ain't necessarily listening. You know, they might go through somebody my age or his age. He a few years older than me.
Right.
They might listen to us.
Right.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of us ain't on the same page. I might be like, chill out, but you gonna have somebody else my age that's gonna be like, fuck them niggas.
Right, got you.
You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know.
Just me, right? Like I'm the type of dude, like I don't like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like, you know, just walking around and feeling like somebody just feeling unsafe.
It take too much energy.
Right. So you're active, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's active, you know, and
I don't do nothing.
let me draw that back.
I'm a YouTuber.
So what I'm saying, like, when did you want like no problems at all? You know what I mean? Would you want to like encourage like peace? Because I just can't see. I don't understand why would you want to live like that? You know what I'm saying?
Because we're used to it.
Gotcha.
And I feel like everybody get to that point when they get to that point.
Gotcha.
There was a point in time where I'd be like, man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you got to get there when you get there, man.
Gotcha.
You can't force nobody to feel how you feel.
I feel you.
You know, you can only, if somebody respects you and they took a liking to you, they look up to you, whatever the case is, they'll take it into consideration. But ultimately, it's going to come down to them inside, how they feel.
I feel you.
You know,
100%.
And a lot of us that join these factions, I will say, we don't have the best upbringing. Some of us do.
I feel you.
So somebody who joins this is probably already looking for acceptance and already coming from a background of hurt and all that. So they want to take it out on somebody. What you mean I'm going to join this and we can't do nothing to them?
Right.
I joined this so I could fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? That's how some people think.
True.
So they'll get there when they find peace within themselves.
Yeah, because a lot of these, even other cities, are trying to unite, man, and having blood walks and shit like that. Right. And I was thinking, was that even be possible in San Diego to do? You know what I mean? But I don't think it's too bad in San Diego, but it is bad. I do see a lot of shit going on, you know, between the community.
Right. Didn't you ask JoJo this question?
No, JoJo was on it, and no, we talked about something different. We talked about Kendrick Lamar. The pop up, but it's similar questions though.
Right. Shout
similar
out JoJo.
questions.
I went to school with JoJo.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I know JoJo from way back.
Oh shit, there you go. So, question for you: when the rappers come to San Diego, and I heard a lot of people don't like it because they feel like they're mooching off the city, and do you think when rappers come to San Diego should they check in? Somebody with you, somebody who's kind of credible, notable?
They better. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why so? Why should a rapper check in when they come to San Diego?
It's a respect thing. Why should I not knock on your door when I come to your house? You want me to just walk in like Steve Urkel? Just barging your shit? Yeah, man, knock and let me know. Or call and let me know you coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? Before you even get to my door. Yeah. It's a hospitality, it's a respect thing. Yeah. I'm going to greet you with hospitality. If you tell me, hey, Hoodie, I'm pulling up. All right. I might have a bottle of blunt for you, some bitches. I might have it all for you. You know what I mean? But if you just like, nigga, I'm here. Yeah. Man, nigga, type of shit you want. You know what I mean? I don't know. They do it in all these other cities. Right. And Slick said it one time. It felt like a lot of niggas in daygo be more starstruck and on some groupie shit too. Damn. So they don't be pressing like that. They be just so happy to be standing next to these niggas. That's what it look like. I'm not saying this. I'm not the club type. You know what I mean? So I don't be in the club like that. When I'm in the club, I'm miserable. You know what I mean? Nigga might think I'm trying to start something because my face is screwed up. I want to go home. You know what I mean? So, but it just look like that. Right. You know?
That's crazy though. But I think you're right though, man. I think we need to have the checks and balances. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody should just walk into the city. They definitely need to, talk to somebody like you or Slick or something like that, so they can just, we need that. You just can't come in somebody's city and just do what you want. You know what I mean? You got to have some type of rules and regulations. You know what I mean? But hell yeah, though, man. That's crazy. So speaking of that, so you have been caught up in a little thing called with this guy used to come to the city, more like a, somebody who's making memes and shit like that called Los Scandalous, whatever it is. Right. So it's a YouTuber, Instagrammer come in, trying to catch phase and shit like that. One of the homies, YT West, he discovered him and
he did his homework.
I don't know how the fuck he did that though.
He was tired of him. That's what it was. He was tired of him. And I think old boy had already went to Oceanside or something before. Yeah. So he was already on their radar. Yeah. Oh nigga, you didn't came here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because he came to Southeast before. I think he was at what trolley station? I think he might have been downtown or something.
I think it was Lemon Grove.
Yeah, he didn't came out here before, and I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was a joke too.
I didn't even take it serious.
Me either.
This nigga's a J-cat.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to catch a fade if you want to, bro. You know how to start a fight. Right. You know what I mean? All this driving up in cars and, hey, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, shut the fuck up.
So old boy YT West, you know, discovered the old boy and you know,
and you know that was him, huh?
It was him because when he looked back, it was like
the same car,
yeah,
with the license plate. And then when he said, "Huh," when he took his, he made the face and took his, like, bro. And then when he said, "Huh,"
yeah,
who? It sounded like him,
bro. His heart dropped. You can tell his heart dropped and looked back like, oh shit.
Nigga walk up on you with the camera like, oh shit. Yeah, gotcha.
yeah. So that shit spun into something else. You know, Brick Baby from No Jumper jumped on it, you know, and he made a comment about San Diego, and he was saying, like, you know, you talking shit about, you know, it was like a backhanded compliment, you know, like Oceanside, you know, he went to all these other hard neighborhoods, but he went to Oceanside and had no problem, yada, yada, yada. Then you responded. Now a lot of shit's popping off. So I just want to get your opinion on it. Like, you think it was a backhand compliment?
I actually did, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Brick Baby, we spoke earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is exclusive.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, we spoke earlier. Thanks to my mans right here. You know.
Okay.
He know one of his homies, you know, they go way back.
Yeah.
And they seen it was going somewhere it didn't even need to go.
Okay.
And yeah, Brick Baby was on the phone and he spoke his piece. You know what I mean? And I spoke mine. And I won't be making no content about him. We good. He basically, you know, he said that he wasn't dissing. He stressed the fact that he was clowning old boy. Like, nigga, you supposed to be tough. You know what I mean? Like, you driving through all these hoods, you know what I mean, saying you want to fade, and then you come over here and you don't want to fade. He was like, nigga, I know it's real niggas everywhere, whatever the case is. He messed with some homies out here, whatever. Yeah. You know, but that's what it was, you know? He didn't apologize for what he said about me. I didn't apologize for what I said about him, but he apologized for the perceived disrespect. You know what I mean? And moving forward, if I have an issue with something, he said I can easily jump on the phone. I didn't know Brick Baby. Yeah. I still don't know him, but I spoke to him. Yeah. So now I can get on the phone and holler at him, hey, bro, you know what I mean? And that will be done off a line.
I like that. But for two things. Once again, I want to reiterate that I think we need checks and balances and rules and regulations. I don't think anybody can just talk about San Diego. We got to have those people like you that kind of stick up for the city and be like, hey.
Right. And that's what I told him. I was like, you don't know how much I be going back and forth with people who don't really know about daygo. You know what I mean? And when I feel slighted, no matter who it is, I'm going to say something to you. On top of that, that was the second time on that platform. At first, it was T-Rail and AD. They said what they said, I think, to Lil Weirdo and Duno when they was up there clowning, and that's when Slick went up there, and it was all that little thing. So I'm like, damn, this is the second time. This is a huge platform. Yeah. 5 million subscribers. Yeah. Or almost 5 million. You know what I mean? Yeah. And people not just gonna be making a mockery of my city when we got people that's been hurt, people that push this line, people that's behind the wall. Like, if you don't know, say you don't know, but don't they be in the comments and they be, oh yeah, y'all soft, y'all sweet, and it's safe and all this, and it's like, bro, you ain't never even been out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you going off crime rate and all this stuff, and they comparing, we're a top 10 city as far as population, and I keep telling people, there's only a few sections where the Crips and Bloods is at, where it's really jumping. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about La Jolla. We ain't talking about Coronado. We're not talking about all this other stuff. They just look at the population and be like, oh, nigga, they ain't. Okay, well, come to this part of town, and it is like that. That's what I be trying to stress to people. Yeah.
But you're right, though, 110%. But do you consider Oceanside, Escondido, or part of San Diego?
It's San Diego County. It's not daygo, like the city of daygo. But it's a part of the county. When they go to the county jail, they in the county with us. You know what I mean? Right. It's just it's equivalent to being from LA and being from the valley. Like, they still go to LA County. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's riders out there. It's real out there too. You know what I mean? It's just it's a gap between from us to get to them. Yeah. But them dudes ain't taking in. You know what I mean? They ain't no marks either. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they got a different area code. You know what I mean? So when we say daygo, we talking about Southeast, East daygo, maybe Spring Valley. You know what I mean? We talking about that little area right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, even if you say you're from Imperial Beach, like it's San Diego, but that's not daygo. Like daygo is like the core, east of downtown to us. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, because I was reading the comments, and a lot of people were saying like, why do we like talk about Oceanside? Why are we defending them when they're not part of San Diego? I was like, shit, that's San Diego to me though.
Yeah, people don't know what they talking about, man.
Hell yeah,
them is the homies.
Hell yeah. More than up No Jumper, man. You make a lot of content on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying?
They're content worthy. You know what I mean?
What is your beef with No Jumper, bro?
I ain't got no beef, man. I ain't got no beef. They went from I used to really watch No Jumper when they interviewed up and coming rappers and shined the light, and then they turned into Jerry Springer. And I'm just like, what's going on over there? Like, I just feel like, Adam is the puppet master, and he see dollar signs, and he using blacks and browns to just be his entertainment. You know what I mean? That's my problem. And then, when I be looking at certain individuals that's up there and they feed into it, I just be like, bro, y'all don't see what he doing. But hey, man, get your money, get your recognition if that's what you want to do. That's my problem. But it ain't serious. It's just like, I don't see how you could do it.
I try to look at it, right? I try to look at it from a business perspective, and I see kind of what Adam's doing up there. He has to make money, right? So to feed those people and make money, to generate revenue, you got to kind of get numbers. To get numbers, you got to have some type of beef or some type of spinoff, something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what he's doing. He just creating this type of drama to get numbers because people love the entertainment aspect of it.
But on the flip side, Cam Capone, Say Cheese, Art of Dialogue, Holding Court, even Vlad. Are they being controversial to get numbers?
They're not.
Vlad is a little controversial, but he's not. It's not drama. He asks you questions and people say stupid shit. They're not creating fake narratives and fake fights and fake arguments and all this stuff to go viral. Cam Capone got 1 million subscribers. He's very respectful. He get views. You know what I mean?
But think about this though. He has 1 million. He has 1 million views, 1 million subscribers, whatever it is. But No Jumper has like 5 million.
Yeah, but I think Cam Capone to get there. You know what I mean? And Vlad got more. He got 5 million. He got more than No Jumper. He's not doing all that extra theatrical stuff.
Absolutely. Even Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? I think he has tapped into the matrix, and I think he knows how to generate revenue to get eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? I hear you speaking on his name a lot too as well. You know what I mean? Only thing I don't see anything wrong with it per se. Only when you start messing with people's lives.
Yeah, when you start calling people snitches and all kind of stuff like that, it's like, yeah, you're gonna generate views and it's controversial, but it's like at what cost?
Right.
And Whack is somebody who's supposed to know better.
Right.
I could see when Charleston do it. I can see when the dude 6ix9ine did it. You know what I mean? Because 6ix9ine really set all this off.
Right.
He was the one that was being, and then everybody else saw that and was like, I'm about to do that and I'm gonna put my twist on it. That's what Charleston and Whack do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just feel like when you say you come from that, you're supposed to know better. And it should be a way that you can go about it and still have dignity and still be true to what you say that you claim. But when you start putting the content over your gangster, not to say that he wouldn't, if you press up on him, it's like, bro, I gotta look at you a whole different type of way.
Interesting.
And then these other people from other states, this is what they see, and they be like, this how y'all get down out there? And it's like, nah, that's cuz. he the only nigga like, bro, we don't, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. In one particular situation too, with that Boosie situation, and Whack 100 said something about, I don't want to say the guy's name, but they call him a snitch. And from what I heard, he wasn't did snitch on Boosie or anything, but that could have hurt that guy's life for sure.
Yeah, and I had him on my platform. That's the homie. And
okay.
He came with his paperwork and all that, whatever. And I felt like he should have been able to go on No Jumper and explain his side of the story. You know what I mean?
100%.
You got somebody speaking on him on that platform, and he can't come on that platform and clear his name with his paperwork.
Absolutely.
Like that right there, that's one of the many things that rubbed me the wrong way about that platform.
Yeah.
It's like,
I respect it from a business perspective. You know what I mean? I understand it. You know what I mean? But I do feel like, you a lot of the shit they're doing is not morally correct. You know what I mean? And one in particular, you have a new beef. You got a couple people on you right now, bro.
I ain't got no beef with nobody, man.
We got a couple people on you. Flacco, what's up, man? I said something about Flacco too. Flacco, man. Oh my God.
Hey, Flacco. Hey, shout out Flacco, man. He just dissed me in the cipher. It's all good, man. It's all good, baby. I see you, Flacco.
Let me tell you what I already said it. I don't like when people are really not about that life and they speak up on it like they're really about that life, but they're really not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will talk about some shit, but I'm not gonna be calling them, fuck you this, fuck you that.
Right.
And that's the problem I have with Flacco. You know what I mean? In particular, he said something about San Diego artists, and he was talking shit about the artists in San Diego. And I don't know, man. I was like, bro.
But he talk about the artists in LA too.
Yeah. So, but no matter who you talk about, like, if one of those people step to you, are you gonna really be about that life?
No, you're not.
Absolutely not.
But I feel like this, like, Flacco, you out here. You in the land where it started, and you got your nose up towards it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you playing the game. Like, of course, a lot of people don't take you serious enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just like, this dude just talking. But it's like, I don't know, man. The dude just he be doing all kind of stuff, man. I'm just like, man, hey, you may or may not learn. I don't know. You know what I mean? I try to give him some advice, and then other people try to give him some advice too as well. You know, I know Spider Loke and Munchie B, and I think Cartoon from Avalon. I think Cartoon had to sit down with him, and I don't know. He'll get it one day.
What do you say about Hoodie from the Hood though?
In the cipher?
Yes.
He said something about Hoodie Hood, you broke as fuck or something.
Shit.
I'm just like, all right.
Are we going to LA? What's up, Hoodie? Are we going to LA?
Nah, man, it's all good. I mean, I go to LA all the time.
Yeah, I see you.
But yeah, it's all good. I'm just like, hey man, you said my name in the cipher where millions of people gonna see it. Thank you. Damn. You know how you said on Boys in the Hood? Yeah. Thanks, cuz. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Let's go to LA, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go take a trip up to LA.
Oh, definitely. That's nothing.
So when you go to LA, is the politics different? Do you looking to go do you go like certain hoods and shit like that? How do you move around LA?
I got a lot of connects out there. I could pull up a lot of places. You know, it's a lot of people who I chop it up with and we good. But you know, when I go, I'm gonna go to where I'm supposed to go. You know what I mean?
I heard that. So Hoodie from the Hood, man, you had another controversy out there. One of your videos went viral, and it's one of my homies. I gotta talk about this because it's big, you know what I'm saying? But it was a homie I'm cool with. I talked to a little bit. Lefty Gunplay. So Lefty Gunplay is a very popular Mexican artist, and he said something really controversial. He said he won't let his daughter date a black guy. Right. Then you made a video about it and went crazy. Right. What's your views on that, bro? Let's talk about this.
He said how he really felt. He really felt that way. You know, he didn't say I would prefer she stick with our race. He specifically targeted black people. He didn't say she couldn't have a baby with a white dude or an Asian dude or a Samoan dude or Arabian dude. He said if she bring a black man home, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like the way he said it was like he was disgusted. And it's like, bro, black people embrace you. You got songs with blacks. You always talking about you love the Crips, the Bloods. You always, you know what I mean? I felt that. Like, I felt like it was genuine. And when you said that, it's like, oh, there go the real Lefty right there. It came out.
So do you think he's actually racist, though?
I don't think
You think he got some racist blood in him? Because I'll
that's
just
hard.
That's hard, right?
That's hard.
That's why I talk to you about it, because sometimes
I feel like he might have been trying to impress certain racist people that he might be connected to.
I feel like sometimes they make some of these comments sometimes and they're not really racist. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they are.
Like I said, I feel like he was trying to please some people because he might get accused of trying to act black or kicking it with blacks too much by his people. So he was asked that and he went left and he tried to go back and be like, oh nah, you know, if she brought a black man home, I would accept it. Like, bro, you must have watched my video because I said that.
but you out there.
Yeah, don't say that after my video come out. You didn't say that. He went on a whole rant about LA County Jail and prison makes you racist, and that's how it is out here. That's what he said. You don't want your daughter to date a black man. But you want to make money with black men. You want to be in their videos, and you want to tag them and stuff for the clout. It's like, bro, come on, man.
I don't know. It's like he was hitting me up a long time ago before he was like super popular, and he was, bro. It's hard for me to talk about him because he was showing me mad love. You know what I'm saying? He was like, before he kind of blew up, he was hitting me up like, hey, bro, you know, love the podcast, yada yada yada. Again, want you jump on? And he was like, hella cool with me, man. And like every once in a while, he kind of hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And like, hey, bro, and he been hella cool. So it's hard for me to deem him a racist. You know what I mean? But the comments was crazy for sure.
All right, but look, that's the same thing with me and American Cholo or me and Dubs.
Yeah.
I had personal relationships with them, and they showed me nothing but love and respect. But when they said certain things, and then the black community was like, they racist, and then I came out and said the same thing, like, nah, I don't think so, you know what I mean? Then everybody turned on me, you a sellout, nigga, and all this. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm just going off, I met them, you know what I mean? I'm just going off my experience with them. You don't know them. Most of the people that spoke on them don't know them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I probably spoke on people that I don't know that other people be like, nah, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? That's just what I see. Right. So I understand where you coming from with that as far as saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, but did you feel some type of way when he said that? Did you feel it? Did you feel it like, oh, why he say that?
That's what I felt. I felt that way for sure. I was like, damn, why would you say that like publicly? You know what I mean? That's the only thing. But I was like, I don't know him. He's not my homie, but you know, he always been showing love.
Yeah, y'all got some type of
some type of rapport. You know what I mean? I won't say I know him like he's my homie or anything like I said.
But then you got to ask yourself, was it love because he saw he could gain something from you? Because the difference is American Cholo and Dubs couldn't gain nothing from me. They was only helping me.
Right.
American Cholo brought me on his platform. He brought me to his house. You know what I mean? He was trying to help me get monetized. He like, hey man, I got some microphones, some cameras for you.
Yeah.
He didn't gain nothing from me. I mean, unless, you know, just so he could be like, hey, I'm cool with a black person, I'm not racist. Like, he did all that. His wife cooked dinner. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know racist people who do stuff like that. But at the same time, he does say things that rub me the wrong way. Like, he just had the conversation with Spider-Loc and Spody Face, and I just made a video about that.
Right.
When Spider-Loc and him got into a heated argument, and I didn't agree with American Cholo. Sometimes I'm agree with you, sometimes I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh well, he's wrong, I'm still riding with him. Like, nah, bro, what is you talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I like that. So once again, I like how you articulated that. It's okay to disagree, but I feel like it's when we disagree, we disrespect. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of these trolls and stuff do. Like, you could disagree with me, bro, but you ain't gotta be like, you a clown and I do this to you. Like, damn, bro, what's up with you? Would you say that if I knew who you was behind that account?
Right. And that's why I am. Like, I choose not to, you know, speak a certain way because I'm like, I probably have to see this person one day. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, it's not gonna be pretty if I say something too crazy. You know what I mean?
And that's the cold part, because everybody know us, but we don't know them.
That's true.
It's probably people who done trolled me before, and then saw me and be like, hey man, Hoodie from the hood, man, I'm a big fan, you know what I mean? I don't know.
100%.
So that's why I'm always cautious when I'm out. Like, bro, niggas be looking at me like, keep doing your thing. Like, yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you one of them niggas that be talking shit. You might want to get close and snuff me, put me on World Star Hip Hop.
Right.
You know,
and that's the crazy thing about doing this whole social media thing, because you do get the fans and you get the people who support you. And like, it's kind of weird. People come up to you and they look at you kind of crazy. Right. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, man, I got kids now, bro. It's like, you don't know who's coming up to you, bro. You know?
Right.
And they looking at you weird, but they could be your fan. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hell yeah.
You never know. And then some people, they don't say nothing at all. You know how many times people didn't see me and then they'd message me later and be like, hey, that was me, man. I saw you. I didn't want to walk up on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know if I want you to say something or not. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. I don't know. It's a little different when you're not used to that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, head on the swivel. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
So Yesterday I was in Walmart with my son, and some dude was checking out, and I think I seen him before though. I don't know his name. Hoodie from the hood, do your thing. You know, he had just got off work. He had the vest on. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, for sure. Like I got my son with me. I'm just like, I don't. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So we'll talk about a little more the Lefty Gunplay. So a lot of the Mexican rappers, Cholo rappers, they're using the N-word in their raps. You know what I'm saying? And I see you talked about that too. So
I never really necessarily said that, and here's the part where they're gonna get on me. Hey, it's if you gonna sit here and try to argue with everybody, because it ain't just they raps.
Yeah.
They say it in real life.
Yeah.
I take it as a form of flattery. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like imitation is the highest form of flattery. You know what I mean?
Bro.
But I understand how people could take it wrong, but it's like, bro, what you gonna fight everybody who said the N-word? Like that shit. We did it to ourselves by making it popular. We put it in the rap songs.
Yes.
Hey, you ever see some of these rappers and they be rapping their lyrics and they put the microphone to the crowd?
I was gonna say that.
And the crowd is not even niggas.
100%.
And they screaming the lyrics and they're gonna say nigga.
100%.
So now people feel comfortable like nigga just mean homie.
100%.
You gonna be combating that your whole life, man. It's getting out of control.
100%. Because I feel like this, like the black culture, you know, hip hop culture is very influential. You know what I mean? We're influenced a lot of different cultures and shit, the way we are, the way we do rap.
We are the most influential culture.
Absolutely.
There's no argument.
Absolutely.
Nobody can debate that.
I agree with you 1,000%. So they're gonna start adopting some of the things that that we do. You know what I mean? So it's like, it kind of baffles me sometimes when we get mad at other people saying the N-word or acting like us or things like that. Like, bro, we're influential.
We gotta stop saying nigga.
That's true.
That's the only way everybody else gonna stop saying it.
It's hard though, bro. How we gonna do that?
It's just like women. They bitch. I might be like bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you a bitch too. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But
it's ingrained in us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard not to stop saying that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It's like part of our culture.
Right. Until we can get it under control, then we could start. It's just like how some people say, "Hey, we can't make peace with black and brown until black make peace with black and brown make peace with brown," and then everybody, we gotta stop calling each other nigga before we could tell somebody else to stop. Because it's not even just like they call each other nigga.
Yeah.
There's areas now where there's no black people.
Yeah.
East LA, all these places, some of these parts of San Gabriel, San Fernando Valley, so even out here, you could be in Escondido, San Marcos, whatever, no niggas around.
Right.
They call each other nigga. It's just a word to them now.
Right.
It's homie. It's dog.
Yes, sir.
It's like, bro, we opened that door.
Yes, sir. 100%.
How do we close it?
I think it's too late.
That part. I'm not finna stress over it.
You're right. I think it's way too late right now.
Shout out to my Mexican niggas.
Yeah.
I'm finna get in trouble. I'm finna get in trouble. Hey, fuck you, Hoodie.
And that's the thing though, like, dude, like, my wife is Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of the homies that come in here, they're Mexican, you know what I mean? And I fuck with all Mexicans, bro. I'm hella cool with them. And I like the little weirdos and all that. They come in here and those are the homies.
Little weirdo. That's my dog right there.
Yeah. And I don't want them to think that, we're talking down on them. We don't like them, or we're trying to push them away. Like, hey, don't be a part of this culture, this part of hip hop, because we don't like that. But it's like they're influenced by what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of black on brown like tension going on right now. It's kind of weird in San Diego for sure.
I actually don't think it is.
You don't think so?
I think it's at an all-time low.
Okay.
It's at an all-time low. It ain't nowhere near like what it used to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's what makes it even more. That's what it. Hey,
talk about it, baby. Talk about it.
Hey, the N-word kind of bridges the gap.
It does.
It does, because it makes them feel like they're a part of the culture.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It kind of takes some of the hostility away. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just rap in general. You know what I mean? But I just think we're moving in a time to where people are not as racial. They don't care about that no more. You know what I mean? There was a point in time where prison may have influenced the streets. I think a lot of people are breaking away from that. You know what I mean? And us, we're, you know, we do what we do. We don't really take rules. I mean, instructions. Like, we don't take orders like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're more so structured. We are structured compared to blacks in other states, but compared to them, they are more structured. And I don't want to get deep into their stuff, but I feel like a lot of them are rebelling.
So for you, for your particular situation, so if you have a problem, you don't have to ask, you know, like somebody like the movies, like and shit, a shot caller or somebody OG for permission before you do something crazy. Or
well, I'm gonna holler at the homies that I respect. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna go do some renegade stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at the homies and see how they feel. And yeah, if I respect you, if I'm coming to you in the first place with the problem, is because I respect you, and I'm gonna take what you say into consideration. You know? Like I said, look, the homie right here. Yeah. The homie called me earlier. Hey, look, I got Brick on the phone. I got the other homie on the phone who I had already met previously. We're gonna holler. We're gonna dead this situation. I'm not finna argue with him because he's telling me some shit that is good information. It's something that needs to happen. When you see it's bigger than me and one individual, it could get out of control. Hey, look, man, we finna stop this right now. Y'all have a conversation like men. Fuck all that childish shit. Right. Get over it. You know what I mean? So
that's one thing I wanted to talk to you about too, because you got a lot of influence now. You're like the biggest podcaster, YouTuber in San Diego, and a lot of people looking at you, and you're like the voice of the city right now, especially when it comes to the gangster scene. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like a lot of pressure to, you know, the moves that you make, people are watching you and you're kind of leading the whole city, essentially?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I be in my own little bubble. I don't even be realizing how many people's paying attention. And I said that, like I always say that. I say what I say, and I don't even really be thinking that many people see it. Even though if you look at my analytics, maybe 4 or 5 million people have viewed the channel. Right. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just feel like when I'm talking to my audience, you ever seen them little performances they got going on, like in the backyard? Yeah. Or like the little desktop performance. That's how I feel like. I'm not realizing this is an arena. 100%. And this is, everybody's watching. Right. So I say what I say. I don't even watch the video back. I say it and I upload it. You know what I mean? So, you know, now I got to be more conscious of that going forward. Right. And that's one of the things that Brick told me earlier. He like, man, you came up on my radar a few months ago. Yeah. He like, man, niggas, your name is popping up. You know what I mean? Like more and more people are starting to tune in. Right. You know what I mean? Same with Flacco. He felt like it was enough to diss me. 100%. You know what I mean? Right. So there is more, and you know, they know people in higher places, so they probably know about me. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta be more careful about the things that I say. You know what I mean? It ain't just my little audience. It's people who watch that's not even subscribed. Yep. And they way in other states, maybe even different countries. Yep. You know what I mean? And yeah, the spotlight is on me.
That's the thing. Like when you speak now, like I feel like San Diego doesn't really have a voice or identity when it comes to the YouTube space. So when you kind of tap into San Diego, you're gonna tap into Hoodie. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you do talk, it's like you represent all of San Diego in a way.
I'm doing what works for me. I'm doing what I've been doing. You know what I mean? Right, right. This is what got me to where I'm at. Mm-hmm. And yeah, even though I want to go further, this is what works. This is what my core audience. Yeah. This is what they like. And you can't stray away from that. Right. And I don't know when we're going to get to this topic, but that's one thing that a Kendrick or a J. Cole has done. They haven't strayed away from their core audience. Unlike the Canadian nigga who got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stray away from that core. You could do something different, but you can't stray too far away from what made you who you are. Right. You know what I mean? Or else you're going to end up way over here, and these people don't even rock with you like that. They just like the last album. They don't care about the albums before that. Right. So that's how it is with the content.
Yeah. So what's your next move though? You have any other endeavors that you want to take up, like podcasting or anything? Because I mean, you got a pretty strong voice, and like I said, like you got the credentials, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely want to do something like this, you know, a little fly, little setup. You know what I mean? I want something like this. I want to go bigger.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the content, you know, I'm always gonna have, like I said, me sitting in the car or whatever is like the root of it. And Alex Alonso, shout out Alex Alonso. He gave me a lot of pointers. When I first started my channel, you got to think I was on his platform first. I was on Street TV 3 times before I had my own channel.
Oh shit!
I've been on there 4 times, I believe. 3 times was before I even had my own channel.
Yeah.
And when I first started my channel, he told me like, "Hey man, keep it like that. It's raw.
Right.
It's authentic."
I like that.
So I'm always gonna have that segment to where the people who started rocking with me when I had 100 subscribers.
Right.
Before I hit my first 1,000, but I do want to expand and reach out to new people.
Yeah, that's super dope. That's super dope, man. Like I said, I love what you're doing. I love how you pushing your channel. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing big things, bro. You're doing really big things. Question. We had a kind of back and forth in the comments about this, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of dumbfounded about it. You know, the game. Every time he posts something, he don't get the respect. I feel like people are just shitting on the game. And I posted something.
Warranted? Is it not warranted?
Sometimes I feel
he do stuff. he just like Wack 100, except for it's working for Wack 100, and I think Wack 100 got thicker skin.
Yeah,
I think the game is really a fragile person.
Right.
His emotions. He's
Really?
way too emotional.
Yeah.
And shit set him off.
Right.
So you trying to do what Wack do? Wack, I mean, look at the nigga. He gotta have thick skin, you know what I'm saying? I think he been getting roasted his whole life, so he don't care. He say what he say, and he just like, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? He gonna make it entertaining. The game actually, it looked like his feelings get hurt. You know, you dissing Dre, talking about Kanye did more than you than Dre did because you didn't get invited to the Super Bowl. But then you turn around and say, they invited all of those people, Snoop and 50 and all them, because they safe. Me and my niggas is wild. They don't know what we gonna do. Well, that's why your weird ass didn't get invited. How could you be mad? Niggas, the Super Bowl, it's live. You know how many people watch the Super Bowl? You can't get mad that they didn't invite you. You can't be trusted. You bipolar.
That's
you know
hey, bro, but Hoodie, come on, man. This dude he held down the West Coast for a good 10 years.
I respect his lyricism and his artistry. I think the game got 3 classic albums.
Yeah. And
he has a few. Look, the documentary, The
Nasty.
Doctor's Advocate, and Jesus Piece to me are his 3 classics. And then LAX and the documentary 2 and 1992 and Streets of Compton, all that fire albums. The man can rap his ass off. I'm talking about his antics and shenanigans. I know how to separate the music from the person. He's a hell of a lyricist and an artist. People are tired of his antics and him just being messy like a high school female. This nigga done beefed with 50 and squashed it with him 20 times. In 20 years, like, bro, we tired of that. Like, this is why he won't trust you.
He's a legend, though, man. He's a legend.
He's
Hoodie.
Definitely a legend.
I agree.
I'm not gonna take that from him.
Let it go.
I'm talking about him as a let's go. Same thing I said about Wack. When you say you come from this lifestyle, I expect you to behave differently. When you only worried about creating controversy for album sales, I gotta look at you as a hoe. You're a prostitute.
Oh, man.
All you thinking about is the revenue and the income, and you like, man, I can create controversy for this. Like, bro, I thought you was a tough ass Paru. Be that. You don't tell me that on the record, and then you crying on Instagram.
I love it though.
It don't add up.
I love it. Hey man, I love the game, bro. You're right though. You're right.
As an artist, hey, look, he coming out with the documentary 3. Guess who's gonna listen to it? Me. I'm talking about the shenanigans. All right, I know how to separate the shenanigans from the nigga bars. Like he dissed Eminem. Who cared?
Yeah.
Black Slim Shady. Have you heard that more than once? I heard it one time.
I heard it a couple of times. Who's some of your favorite artists right now that you bumping?
Well, we talked about it earlier. J-Bo.
J-Bo
just dropped that album.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire. He ain't got no skips on there. Ooh. I don't know. 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 I don't J-Bo to me reminds me of like a Brother Lynch and a C-Bo, like mixed in one, like from back in the days. You know what I mean? If you just on that type of time, which I'm not.
Yeah.
But I can imagine when I was on that type of time, that would have been what I would have been trying to be on that type of time listening to. You know what I mean? Fire album.
Yeah.
I think that whole little squad. You know what I mean?
They're cool.
The other dude that's from the other side of him, the band's dude, he didn't came out with like 4 or 5 songs he can't miss.
100%. 100%. EBK Young Jock too is pretty dope too. In the same,
all
the
of
same
them.
look.
All of them. I think Northern California has always had, to me, the better music.
Wow.
Not Southern California got fire music. I'm not downplaying it. I'm saying like when I compared it to, I just be like, damn, these dudes, you know, from the Mac Dre's to the Larry Junes to whoever, the E40s, like they just always had something different. Selly Cell, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about Northern California when it comes to that music, whether it's the player shit or the gangster shit, is just San Diego to me has been influenced by Northern California more. The gangbanging comes from LA, I get it.
Yeah.
But if you just talking about it's a lot of pimps and players in San Diego.
Yeah.
That come from the Bay. That don't come from LA.
That's true. That's
that
true.
come from up that way.
Yeah.
I remember when niggas out here thought they was Mac Dre. You know what I mean? Niggas was out here getting hyphy. You know what I mean? Like it's just I don't know what it is, you know.
You're right though. I'm from the South, so it was like that's what I loved about the Bay
halfway
Area.
from Daygo, man. You've been out here since the late 90s.
Yeah, 98, 97, 98. You know what I mean?
Man, come on, man. You a Daygo nigga too. How old was you when you came out here?
I was high school, so I was
so you went
sophomore.
to high school
Sophomore. Yeah.
What high school you go to?
Helix, and I went to Kearney.
He a Daygo nigga.
Absolutely, man. Hey, I tell everybody, Daygo got my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
I
what
could
my
tell
heart is.
that's one of the things when I first started watching your podcast, and I was excited about it. I'm like, damn, like you know what I mean? I subscribed immediately.
Man, I appreciate you.
And I was like, yeah, I know he not from here, but he from here.
Bro, I love that San Diego. This is my favorite city. I've been around the world, bro. I've been everywhere, but San Diego is it for me. I love San Diego.
Right.
You know,
you gonna live here forever, or you see yourself moving back home one day?
I'm a country boy for sure, bro. Like I was raised in the South. You know what I'm saying? But it just San Diego's expensive, man. You know, to really get ahead, it's very hard.
Hey, but like I tell my partner right there, I always tell her, and you know how Smokey mom, when she gave him that money, he said this ain't enough.
Yeah.
Make it enough. We're gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find a way to make it work. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I gotta step up my content or something.
Yeah, you gotta go harder for sure.
Right.
Gotta go harder.
Cause it's people that I literally seen start doing content, and they'd be fresh off work, going to work, and now they full-time content creators.
Yeah.
And they are eating off of that.
100%.
So it can be done.
Absolutely.
It just, you got to do more than one interview a week.
100%.
You know what I mean? And
100%.
me personally, I got to step it up and have something like this, and I got to be more consistent to where that could be what we do, because we obviously have a passion for it.
For sure, 1,000%. And like how you said too, it's for the city, so we're doing it for a bigger purpose than just ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man, 100%. One couple more questions. So, how do you feel about this? Chris Brown is not from the hood. You know what I'm saying? But they're respecting him like he is from the hood, especially the game. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? You kind of spoke on this before too already.
I feel like Chris Brown been out there for a long time. Like he went out there as a teenager.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he gravitated towards them. They gravitated towards him. So if they say he from there, who am I to say he's not?
So what if I I want to be from your hood?
Well, you too damn old to be trying to be from the hood. I think he was like 14, 15. Hey, Hindu from 40.
Whatever I want to be from the 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what? I'm going to be like, bro, you tripping. Hey, we fuck with you, though. We love you. But nah, don't do that. It's too late. Now, if you would have said that in 97, 98, then maybe. But in 2024, I'll be just as crazy as you to let you do that.
I heard that, man. I heard that. Man, I appreciate you for coming on, man. You know, I know you were very busy, man. You know, you're doing your things. You know what I mean? Especially in San Diego, bro. But before you leave, though, man, what's your favorite taco shop in San Diego, though?
I knew it was coming.
Favorite taco shop, man, and what you getting when you go there, bro?
Well, it depends on what.
Choose your next words carefully, man.
off top, it's gonna be both of the Humbertos.
Okay.
25th and 43rd. I did a quick little video on 43rd like 2 months ago, and some people thought I was being disrespectful. Like, oh, you like, bro, that's what happens. People go to food spots in everybody's hood.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasn't on no nigga. I'm getting up out of here. I waited till I got my food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't been in an altercation at that taco shop before. I know it get real, but the food fire.
Right.
I'm getting up out of here. You know what I mean? And I was just documenting to the people who haven't been to San Diego.
I seen that.
This where I'm at. You know what I mean? But it wasn't on no. I'm too old to be on some disrespect. Unless you come like that. But I wasn't. I don't even get down like that. You know, anybody who know me know that I wasn't on no funny shit.
Yeah. So what do you get when you go there though?
Last time, once again, when I went with my partner over there, we got some rolled tacos with the corn asada on top.
Let's go.
She didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, I ain't heard of it
what?
either.
Yeah. Go get the rolled tacos, 6 or 12.
Okay.
And get the corn asada on top, man. Dump that green sauce on there. I might get a burrito. Might get the fries. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
There's a lot of artists coming to San Diego because we are known for our Mexican food, and they're kind of shitting on us right now.
Hey, let me tell you something about this, homie. And I said this was it in your comments?
Yes. Shout out to Weirdo, man.
Hey, listen, man. Y'all got to stop doing that. Once we started voicing how much better our taco shop was, everybody started saying, "Oh, the Bay, LA." Like everybody want to compete now.
Absolutely.
It's like LA. We love y'all. Y'all cannot have everything.
Yeah.
Y'all got Hollywood. Y'all started gangster rap. Y'all started the Crip and Blood. We get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mexican food is ours.
Yeah.
And I know some niggas that'll fight you over that. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? I went out there for Hood Day, right?
Yeah.
And the homie, they had a taco stand right there on Vermont. And they got the tacos, and I'm like, man, I'm eating them. And one of the homies, he was like, I forgot the homie name. He's like, that shit fire, huh? I was like, yeah. He was like, but it ain't like Daygo. I'm like, oh, you heard? He like, nigga, I been to Daygo. I'm telling you. He like, y'all tacos is better. I said, oh yeah. I said, tell these niggas. we got the fire, you know what I mean? And I seen AD had took, who he take out there?
He took twice.
He took twice.
He
Shout
took
out
twice. Yeah.
Twice is hilarious. Y'all go follow him.
Hella cool. Instagram going hard on him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do him and the dude Super Ray like that.
Yeah.
They stay getting.
It's sad, what I mean? Man. It's sad the way they do him.
Right. But he had to keep it real. He's like, man, they tacos. He was like, AD took him to a spot.
Yeah.
I don't even trust AD opinion. He don't like guacamole.
You don't like guacamole. I already told him that.
Yeah. So he was like, man, these tacos is fire. You know what I mean? But he was like, I'm just saying the tacos, not the Mexican food overall. Like I went to what's it called? Something taco.
Tacos de Gordo?
King Taco. King out there.
Okay, King Taco, yeah.
Garbage.
What?
Made my stomach hurt. Trash.
What makes it garbage though? What do you like about it? The flavors involved?
It wasn't seasoned enough. The meat tasted like it was like chewy. The little sauce they had was like, man, this is trash. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But them tacos that was right there in the hood, they was fire.
Yeah.
They was fire.
Okay. AD hit me up, man. So I'm supposed to be going out there pretty soon. We're gonna do a little taco challenge, man. He wants me to come test these tacos out.
He probably gonna take you to that spot.
He probably take me there for sure.
Yeah. Twice he kept it real. You could see it in his face. He didn't want to admit it. He was like, man. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. They fucking with us. You know what I mean? But like he said, he was like, but just the tacos though. I ain't talking about nothing else. We ain't talking about burritos. Yeah. Look, I went with the homie in 2020. I went with the little homie Criplos, free Criplos. Mm-hmm. And I know this ain't a taco spot, but we was just riding around. We was just doing what we was doing. We went to, you know where PNB Rock got killed? The Roscoe's. Right across the street is a place called Burger Palace. I got a burger. I don't know why the homie got a burrito. They had beans and rice and lettuce in it, and it was a big ass burrito. But I'm like, man, what the fuck? What are you doing? He was like, shit, I'm hungry, cuz it's good. You know what I mean? But it was just like, bro, what are y'all selling out here? You know what I mean? I don't know. They ain't messing with us on that. I want to try them tacos though.
Hey, let's go out there, man. Yeah, AD. That's what we're going to AD, man. We should come out there, man. Make it a trip, and get a non-biased opinion for sure.
AD came to Bowlegged Barbecue with Cricket in the hood.
He did. He did. AD cool, man. AD loves San Diego, man. He gives us a lot of love, man.
Hey, look, man. AD, I'm gonna take you somewhere else, man. Tap in with me. I'm gonna take you somewhere else next time. All right? The Hoodie from the Hood, your friend from that big old end.
Absolutely, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for coming on, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm proud of you doing what you're doing, bro. You're making a big scene in San Diego, and you know, you got a following, the Hoodlum gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a part of the Hoodlum gang. You need some merch, man. Can I get some merch?
Yeah, I need some merch.
You know
that's
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Next, hey, real fast before we go, let my people say what they got going on.
Yeah,
Come tell the people what you got going on.
Jump in.
You want to tell them about the?
No, come right here. Yeah, come around and get on the camera. Yeah. Hell yeah. Come jump in. Introduce yourself, you know, and
this is what I do it for, man. It wouldn't be
absolutely.
no me without.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Introduce yourself, give me your Instagram handle, and then let me know what's up, man. You got some cool things about to pop off too that we talked off camera. You know, we'll start by, let's see. Yeah, jump in there. You probably get that. See, this is the camera here. This is his camera. So you got to kind of squish in there. There you go. Hey, what's going on? Hey.
What's up, you guys?
Let's get it. That's Mike is right there, so you got to get that mic.
This my twin right here.
Yeah.
My birthday just passed. We went up.
Happy birthday,
Yes, we
man.
did.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you.
Happy
Absolutely.
birthday.
Absolutely.
So we hear you on here. So introduce yourself, you know what I mean? How do you contribute to San Diego? And tell me more about you, the things that you got going on.
Absolutely. So my name is Rose. They know me as Swiper. If you guys know me, Rose Swiper. So you guys, if you guys ever seen anything called SoCal Catfights, that's me.
Let's go.
Absolutely. So basically what we do is, what I like to do is I like to grab girls who don't, I like to squabble.
Damn.
But not only squabble, but my main objective is like, you know, like I understand violence is not the answer, but if we do have, look, I created an outlet for females where if they do have a certain aggression, if they have a certain emotion that they want to release out,
Yeah.
I have a certain platform for you to do that without getting into trouble, without you know, getting yourself into just drama. And I actually created a platform for females who actually do have that certain aggression and emotion.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool because you actually get paid for it.
That's dope.
You get royalties for it every month, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's more safer and it's more of an ability for us females to understand how to regulate our emotions.
Let's go.
So once again, like I said, if that's something that you're interested in and you're just like, whoa, how can I make money with the emotions that I have and that I can't regulate? Come talk to me. You know what I mean?
So in other words, like you do cat fights in the backyard, like backyard cat fights.
I wouldn't want to say it's something that kind of ghetto and kind of like raunchy, but you know what I mean?
The last event was a backyard.
Yeah, tell us more about it. What are you doing?
So you guys, I did host my first event. I just wanted to see how it would actually.
Brought the bottle.
No, it's okay. No worries. Hey, we
Yeah.
got the bottle. It's okay. We got a water. Essentia, we love you.
Uh-huh.
So I did host my first event, and you know, the first venue that I actually had, it didn't go as planned. So what we did was we did a backyard boogie, and it was kind of crazy because it looks similar to what you can actually find on YouTube. You know, you could actually go onto backyard fights or something like that.
Yeah.
But as my first event, I wanted to see how I could actually run this, and it actually was successful. It was actually a perfect event.
That's
and
dope.
a lot of other people was just like, yo, how do I get into this, and how can I join you to help me help you? And I'm just like, well, for sure in October we have a Halloween theme going on, so if that's something that you guys, you know,
How many
wanna
fights are you throwing in?
so we actually, so for that next event, we actually have 2 fights. It's only strictly females, but if there is any males that want to have like an extra bag, which is 500, or if, you know, the prices differ, like I said, but if you are a male or a female and if this is something that you're interested in and it's something that you know, it's like, hey, yo, I kind of want to join this, come talk to me. But
So do we got gloves on? Just barehanded?
no,
So you
I've
going
been
straight?
there. They squabbling.
it's no gloves. It's no gloves.
They kneeing and kicking and it's a.
But I mean, like,
It's a street
So this
fight.
is bare knuckle.
absolutely. And the reason why it's that is because you're letting out your aggression that you want to do. So you go to downtown and you see so many videos out on social media like, oh my God, look at these people that just got down, you know what I mean? But It's like, that's just, what are you doing?
Damn,
what are you doing? You know what I mean?
crazy.
Why get yourself into some trouble? Why really? 17 seconds of anger could give you 17 seconds of years, or I'm sorry, 17 years.
Are you fighting too or what? Are you getting in there?
Absolutely. If
Holy
anybody is my size,
shit,
oh my God, there's money on the line. So,
crazy.
you know what I mean? If I see anybody who, you know, is on my size, you know, my height.
You know what's crazy? I used to do MMA. It just weren't for me. I used to compete and try to do MMA, but bare knuckle fighting, that shit's different.
So that's another thing on my end is I don't want to look for females who are already trained. I want the girls who can't regulate their emotions.
Like what? Like give me a example.
So for example, you're in downtown, you're enjoying your friends and stuff like that, and you see somebody that you don't like.
Yeah.
You don't have to. There's going to be so many people recording
just
you.
call you.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Dana White.
And
That's crazy.
And I found
that's smart though.
Absolutely. And it's just like, why would I want to get embarrassed for free? I'm not doing that.
Let's go.
No, let me help you.
Hey.
Come on, man. I know you got bills going
The
on. I
Shark
know you
Tank.
got kids. Absolutely. Come
God.
on. Let's make it make sense.
I
Let's
heard
make
that,
it
man.
make sense.
I heard that.
Absolutely.
Hey, you gangster. I heard that. Hey, I'm on your good side. If I have a problem with a
Absolutely.
girl, I'm just gonna call you.
No,
I'm
let's
gonna
not
call
do
you.
that.
That's
You know
my
what I'm
secret
saying?
weapon.
I heard that, man.
And he my
Good shit.
secret weapon, this twin.
Good
so,
shit, man. I like that.
absolutely.
I like
This
that
is my
though.
player twin. That's my evil twin.
Oh, yeah.
But I do want to say this: we are not a bully organization. We are just here to help you articulate your emotions, and we are just here to just create. We don't gotta do no violence on the streets. Hey, let's make some money. Let's go ahead and help you.
Clean up the streets.
Absolutely.
Hey, man. I'm trying to be your friend. I don't want to be on your bad side.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's dope. That's hella dope. I want to go document that. I want to be there. I want to document that.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
please
crazy.
do. Absolutely.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like we all need to.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
You should bring some of the girls in the fight club and do that podcast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
with
like
it.
there's a lot of females out there that could relate to the stories that my females already have,
Damn.
and it'll make them feel comfortable to actually join what I got going on.
That's
So,
crazy, man. Get in there and bare knuckle. It's
Let's
crazy.
do it, man. That's what you gotta do. Look,
Yeah.
when we out there in the
What's their
streets,
name? Mary, Brenda.
hey,
Brenda.
shout out, hey, shout out to my girls. We look, like I said, SoCal Fight Club. Shout out to all my girls. Like I said, we all a team at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And if you do have these certain type of anger issues, or if you feel like there is certain girls that get on your nerves, come talk to me. I got you.
Damn.
Come talk to me.
Let's
That's
go.
it.
Let's go. I heard that. Who else you got? Introduce yourself.
Let him get right here.
Yeah, you probably got to switch sides so we can get in there. You know what I'm saying? Got the fight promoter, you know what I mean? Bare knuckle backyard, venue, fight promoter. You know what I'm saying? So introduce yourself, my man, and tell me what you got going on. I heard you
man, Hefe_Ice, man, for the record, man.
yeah, speaking of mic real
You
quick.
know this one right here?
Yeah, jump in there.
Yeah. Hefe_Ice, man, all social media platforms.
Hell yeah.
Owner, operator of Luxury_Lift.
Okay.
Y'all check that out one more time, man. Luxury_Lift. Nothing to do with Lyft or Uber. Personally owned, black owned.
Oh, it's dope.
Easy call.
You
Got
from
the studio jumping off.
y'all from the same hood?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's dope, man. Congratulations on that. Artist?
This is the artist.
Oh, okay.
This is the artist. This is the guy. You know what I mean? From my
yeah.
hood, so we gonna get behind the homie.
Yeah.
We gonna support the homie. You know what I mean? And whatever he need from us, we gonna support him.
That's
You know what I
Hoodie,
mean?
man.
So that's what's up.
I like that, man, that you bring your people here to give them some exposure, thinking it's not thinking about yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope, man.
Man, it's bigger than me. It's
Absolutely.
It's a city thing, but it's my people thing first.
Yeah.
I can only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can only help home first.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then we'll branch out.
And that's what we need in San Diego, I feel, you know what I mean? We gotta unify and work together, you know what I mean? I feel like this because it's a smaller market, you know what I mean? But utilizing each other's resources, come together and just build something so we all can eat. Because once this shit on the map, because we got the talent, bro. Once it's on the map, bro, it's game time.
Right.
It's game time, you know what I'm saying? So your channel, you know what I mean? What you're doing is big for the city, man. I appreciate everything that you're doing for sure.
Appreciate you
Do you
too,
want to
man.
add anything for your fans? You know what I'm saying? The Hoodlum gang before we head out of here. You want to say anything?
I appreciate y'all for sticking by me. I appreciate the ones who, just keep on motivating and
Yeah.
tapping in and sending me content and, you know,
Yeah.
talking to me on the daily, like, hey man, you see this, you know what I mean, or giving me feedback on my videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You got people who want to hear me speak about certain stuff, and that gets me extra motivated. Like, I might see something and I already want to do it, but when I'm getting messages like, hey man, I know you're gonna speak on this, or whenever I speak on something and somebody be in the comments like, I've been waiting on this, I knew it was coming, that's what make me, you know what I mean, like, yeah man, I'm doing it for a reason.
It's very hard too, man, to keep up. You know, like I said, you gotta be consistent in this game, and when you get the love from the people, the hoodlum game and shit like that,
Right.
it gives you that motivation to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
bro, I'm hella proud of you, man. I love what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So keep on doing what you're doing, baby.
I'm proud of
you. Know,
you too,
keep on
homie.
pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? And keep on shining. You know what I'm saying? Drop your social media handles.
Hoodie from the Hood on Instagram. If you follow my channel, you know I give it out every
Hoodlum gang.
in the beginning of every video.
Yeah.
Hoodie Hood on Facebook. I ain't got Snap or Twitter or TikTok or, you know what I mean. I need to make all that.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, Hoodie Hood on Facebook, Hoodie from the Hood on Instagram. Talk to me, I talk back. I can't get to everybody. My DMs do get a little out of control sometimes.
Gets crazy.
And on top of that, some of y'all accounts be looking fake. So you know what I mean? I don't be knowing.
Yeah.
I might, sometimes people got the same name as they do in my comments, but I'll be looking, I'll be like, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? So don't take it the wrong way. But yeah, those are my handles on social media.
You know what I'm saying? Big Hendo, you know what I'm saying? Hendo Unplugged, Hoodie from the Hood, man. Appreciate you again, once again. Keep doing your thing, baby. Keep killing it, man. We'll see you guys on the next episode.